Welcome to Bedtime Story Heaven, where dreams come alive and imagination takes flight. We invite you to embark on a magical journey filled with enchanting tales and whimsical adventures designed especially for our little dreamers. Once upon a time, in the small town of Brightville, two best friends named Alex and Emma loved exploring and going on adventures together. They were always on the lookout for something exciting to do. One sunny afternoon, while wandering through the dusty aisles of the old town library, Alex stumbled upon a hidden door tucked away behind a bookshelf. Curiosity got the best of them, and they couldn't resist investigating. As they pushed open the creaky door, their eyes widened with astonishment. Before them stood a secret room filled with peculiar gadgets, mysterious books, and a peculiar contraption at its center, a time machine.
Emma, look, can you believe this? A secret room and a real-life time machine?
Emma's jaw dropped in amazement.
No way! This is incredible, Alex! Imagine all the incredible adventures we could have with this.
They cautiously approached the time machine, marveling at its intricate details and glowing control panel. It seemed like a magical portal to another world. With a spark of curiosity in their eyes, they couldn't resist the temptation to give it a try. They carefully studied the machine's buttons, levers, and dials, trying to make sense of it all. After a moment of hesitation, Alex pressed a button, and the time machine hummed to life. The room filled with a soft, pulsating light, and a whirring sound filled the air. The machine was ready for action.
Shall we embark on a grand adventure, Emma?
Absolutely, Alex. Let's set the coordinates and see where it takes us.
Together, they selected their desired destination and year on the control panel. The time machine whirred louder and louder until, whoosh! In a flash, they were transported through time, leaving the secret room and their familiar world behind. As they stepped out of the time machine, they found themselves in a place that looked like a bustling marketplace from centuries ago. The aroma of spices filled the air, and colorful stalls lined the cobblestone streets.
Wow, Alex, we've really traveled through time. This is unbelievable.
Alex and Emma stood in awe, taking in the sights and sounds of the vibrant marketplace. The bustling crowd of people, dressed in unique attire, went about their daily activities, unaware of the two time travelers in their midst. As they ventured further into the market, they noticed a small, quaint shop with a sign that read, "The Enchanted Emporium." Intrigued, they decided to explore its mystical treasures. Inside the shop, they were greeted by a friendly old shopkeeper named Mr. Merlin. With a long white beard and twinkling eyes, he seemed like a character straight out of a fairy tale.
Welcome, young travelers. What brings you to the Enchanted Emporium?
We're adventurers, Mr. Merlin. We've discovered a time machine and are exploring different eras. We'd love to learn more about this place and the magical items it holds.
Ah, the wonders of time travel. You've come to the right place, my young friends. Here in the Enchanted Emporium, we have artifacts from various time periods that hold extraordinary powers.
Do you have any items that could help us in our journey or teach us important lessons?
Mr. Merlin nodded, his eyes sparkling with wisdom.
Indeed I do. Allow me to show you something special.
He led them to a dusty shelf and retrieved a beautifully crafted compass.
This, my dear friends, is the Compass of Courage. It guides those who possess it to face their fears and embrace bravery.
Emma's eyes widened with excitement.
We'd love to have the Compass of Courage. How can we obtain it?
Ah, it's not as simple as that, my young adventurers. The Compass of Courage chooses its rightful owner. To prove yourselves worthy, you must embark on a quest and demonstrate true courage and determination.
Alex and Emma exchanged determined glances. They were ready for any challenge that would bring them closer to obtaining the Compass of Courage.
We accept your challenge, Mr. Merlin. Tell us what we must do.
Very well, my brave friends. Your first task is to retrieve the Crystal of Clarity, hidden deep within the enchanted forest. It will require wit, teamwork, and unwavering determination.
Excitement and anticipation filled the air as Alex and Emma prepared themselves for the quest that lay ahead. They knew that their journey through time was about more than just exploration. It was an opportunity for growth, friendship, and discovering their true potential. Excited to find the Crystal of Clarity, Alex and Emma went into the enchanted forest. The forest was magical, with tall trees and colorful leaves. It smelled like flowers, and animals whispered in the air. Their first challenge was a wobbly bridge over a fast river. Alex felt a little scared, but Emma told them not to worry. They held hands and stepped onto the bridge very carefully. As they walked, a playful squirrel appeared and made the bridge shake. Alex and Emma got a little scared at first, but then they started laughing. The squirrel reminded them to have fun and not take things too seriously. They realized that being brave meant not only facing challenges, but also finding joy in the adventure. With their newfound confidence, they crossed the bridge, laughing all the way. They arrived at a beautiful place with sparkling streams and pretty flowers. There, they saw a big waterfall that led to the Cave of Clarity. Inside the cave, they felt a special glow on the walls. They followed their instincts and made their way through the twisty tunnels. Finally, they reached a small room filled with soft light. In that room, they found the crystal of clarity shining brightly. As they held the crystal, they felt its power. They understood that the journey was not just about finding treasures, but also about discovering their own strengths and facing their fears. Feeling grateful and proud of themselves, Alex and Emma were ready for more adventures. They knew that their time travel journey had just begun, and they were excited to face whatever challenges lay ahead. With the crystal of clarity in their hands, Alex and Emma felt a surge of energy. They knew their next destination was the enchanted castle, rumored to hold the key to unlocking the time machine's full potential. As they walked through the forest, a mischievous sprite named Sparkle appeared. Sparkle had a tiny body and wings that shimmered like rainbows.
I can guide you to the enchanted castle,
Sparkle said with a mischievous grin. Following Sparkle's lead, Alex and Emma ventured deeper into the forest. The trees seemed to whisper secrets, and the wind carried melodies that tickled their ears. Along the way, they encountered friendly creatures like talking rabbits and singing birds. Finally, they reached a clearing where the magnificent enchanted castle stood tall. It had towers that reached the sky and walls adorned with intricate carvings. The castle sparkled in the sunlight, captivating their imagination. But getting inside the castle wasn't easy. A giant door guarded by a puzzle blocked their way. Alex and Emma scratched their heads, wondering how to solve it. Then, an owl named Hoot perched on a nearby branch and offered his wisdom. Hoot revealed that the puzzle required matching shapes and colors. With Hoot's guidance, they quickly solved the puzzle, and the grand doors creaked open, revealing a magical world inside. As they stepped into the castle, they marveled at the magnificent halls and enchanted artifacts. The air was filled with a sense of mystery and wonder. They knew that the answers to their questions about the time machine lay hidden within these walls. With the crystal of clarity leading the way, Alex and Emma ventured deeper into the castle's labyrinthine corridors. Each step brought them closer to uncovering the secrets of time travel. Little did they know that the castle held many surprises, including ancient riddles, secret passageways, and magical objects. As they explored, they realized that the journey was not just about finding answers, but also about the joy of discovery and the power of friendship. Alex and Emma followed the crystal of clarity through the winding corridors of the enchanted castle. Their excitement grew as they approached a chamber where a wise wizard named Merlin awaited them. Merlin had a long white beard that reached his chest and a pointy hat adorned with stars. His eyes twinkled with wisdom as he greeted Alex and Emma.
Welcome, young travelers. I have been expecting you.
Curious and eager to learn, Alex and Emma asked Merlin about the time machine and how they could unlock its full potential. Merlin smiled and began to share his knowledge. He explained that the time machine was a magical creation crafted by ancient wizards to explore the mysteries of time. To unlock its power, they needed to collect 3 special artifacts: the Crystal of Clarity, the Key of Chronos, and the Heart of Time. Alex and Emma nodded, realizing they already possessed the Crystal of Clarity. Merlin continued.
The Key of Chronos is said to be guarded by the mythical creatures in the Forest of Shadows, and the Heart of Time lies deep within the Cavern of Eternity.
With a determined look in their eyes, Alex and Emma thanked Merlin for his guidance and set off on their next quest. They knew that with each step, they were getting closer to unraveling the secrets of time travel. As they left the chamber, Merlin's parting words echoed in their minds.
Remember, young ones, the power of the time machine is not just in the artifacts, but within yourselves. Believe in your abilities, trust in your friendship, and the journey will lead you to extraordinary places.
With newfound determination, Alex and Emma ventured out of the enchanted castle, ready to face the challenges that awaited them in the Forest of Shadows. Alex and Emma stepped into the mysterious Forest of Shadows, where the air was filled with an enchanting stillness. Tall trees with gnarled branches reached towards the sky, casting eerie shadows on the forest floor. They followed a narrow path, guided by the soft glow of fireflies that fluttered around them. The forest seemed alive with whispers and rustling leaves, as if it held secrets waiting to be discovered. As they walked deeper into the forest, they encountered a mischievous creature called Wiggles. Wiggles was a playful forest sprite with a mischievous grin and green, sparkling wings. Wiggles darted through the trees, leading Alex and Emma on a merry chase. They laughed and called out to Wiggles, who teased them with mischievous tricks along the way. But suddenly the playful atmosphere shifted. The trees grew denser, and an eerie silence fell upon the forest. Alex and Emma felt a sense of foreboding as they realized they had strayed from the path. Lost in the labyrinth of trees, they looked around for any signs of direction. Just when they were starting to feel hopeless, they heard a faint voice whispering through the trees. Following the voice, they discovered an old, wise owl perched on a branch. The owl introduced itself as Oliver and offered to help them find the key of Kronos. Oliver explained that the key of Kronos was hidden deep within the heart of the forest, guarded by a mystical creature known as the Time Guardian. To reach it, they had to solve a riddle that would unlock the Guardian's lair. Excited and determined, Alex and Emma listened intently as Oliver recited the riddle.
In the forest deep and shadows long, a creature waits both fierce and strong. Answer the riddle with clever wit, and the key of Kronos you shall befit.
The riddle echoed in their minds as they pondered its meaning. With Oliver's guidance, they set off deeper into the Forest of Shadows, their hearts filled with hope and the anticipation of unraveling the secrets of time. Alex and Emma ventured further into the depths of the Forest of Shadows, their eyes wide with wonder and excitement. They knew that solving the Time Guardian's riddle would lead them closer to finding the key of Kronos. As they followed Oliver's guidance, they came across a sparkling stream that flowed through the forest. Its crystal-clear waters seemed to hold a secret, whispering softly as they passed by. They approached a moss-covered stone, upon which a small golden key was placed. Alex and Emma exchanged glances, realizing that this key must be a clue to the riddle they were seeking to solve. Emma picked up the key, examining its intricate details. Suddenly, the key emitted a soft glow, revealing a hidden message etched on its surface. It read, "Beyond the veil of time's embrace, a place where memories interlace, whispers of the past, echoes of the new, seek the portal where dreams come true." Excitement bubbled within them as they deciphered the riddle's words. It seemed to hint at a place where time and memories intertwined, a portal to a realm of dreams. With the key in hand and newfound determination, they followed the path that led them to an ancient stone archway covered in delicate vines. This archway, known as the Portal of Dreams, stood tall and mysterious, beckoning them forward. As they stepped through the archway, a gentle breeze swept over them, carrying fragments of forgotten stories and distant laughter. They found themselves in a breathtaking landscape, where clouds shaped like whimsical creatures floated overhead and vibrant colors painted the sky. In this realm of dreams, Alex and Emma sensed that they were getting closer to the Time Guardian and the key of Kronos, but they knew that more challenges awaited them along their extraordinary journey. With their hearts filled with courage and their minds eager for the next clue, they took a deep breath and ventured further into the realm, ready to face whatever trials lay ahead. As Alex and Emma ventured deeper into the realm of dreams, they found themselves standing before a shimmering lake. Its surface was like a mirror, reflecting the beauty of the surrounding landscape. Curiosity sparked within them as they noticed a series of floating puzzle pieces scattered across the lake. Each piece had a unique shape and color, forming a fragmented image. They understood that solving this puzzle would bring them closer to the key of Kronos. They carefully stepped onto a small boat that awaited them by the lake's edge and started collecting the puzzle pieces, one by one. With every piece they retrieved, the puzzle began to take shape. As they placed the pieces together, an enchanting scene emerged, a magnificent clock tower reaching toward the sky, its hands frozen at midnight. But something was missing. A gap remained within the puzzle, indicating that there was more to uncover. Alex and Emma looked around, searching for the final piece that would complete the picture. Their eyes fell upon a distant island where a lone figure stood holding a puzzle piece in their outstretched hand. Determined, they rowed the boat towards the island, guided by their intuition. Reaching the shore, they approached the figure, an elderly woman with kind eyes. She explained that she was the guardian of reflections, tasked with protecting the final piece of the puzzle. To obtain it, they had to prove their understanding of the value of time. The elderly woman presented them with a series of time-related riddles and challenges. Alex and Emma put their minds together, pondering the questions and finding creative solutions. With each correct answer, they earned a step closer to the missing puzzle piece. Finally, after solving the last challenge, the elderly woman smiled and handed them the final piece. With gratitude and excitement, they returned to the floating puzzle on the lake. As they placed the last piece in its rightful position, the puzzle seamlessly merged, creating a breathtaking image of the clock tower, now complete and alive with vibrant colors. The clock's hands began to move, ticking forward with purpose. Alex and Emma felt a surge of energy within them, knowing that they were one step closer to unlocking the power of the key of Kronos. Little did they know that even greater adventures awaited them on their quest. With the puzzle completed and the clock tower awakened, Alex and Emma felt a surge of excitement. The key of Kronos was within their reach, and they were determined to find it. As they followed the rhythmic ticking of the clock tower, they arrived at a mystical garden filled with colorful flowers and twinkling lights. The air was filled with whispers that seemed to carry secrets and guidance. The garden was enchanted, with each flower possessing a unique power. Alex and Emma were drawn to a radiant sunflower that emanated warmth and light. Its petals glistened like gold, inviting them closer. As they approached, the sunflower spoke in a soft, gentle voice. It revealed that the key of Kronos was hidden within the heart of the garden, guarded by mythical creatures and formidable challenges. To navigate the garden, they had to harness the power of the flowers. Each flower held a clue, and by deciphering them, they could uncover the path to the key. With open hearts and sharp minds, they embarked on their journey. The first challenge awaited them at the Fountain of Wisdom. The water within held the ability to reveal hidden messages. Alex and Emma observed the patterns and symbols formed by the water's dance, deciphering the riddle it presented. With their keen observation and collaboration, they unlocked the next step, a pathway adorned with glowing mushrooms. The mushrooms emitted a soft glow, lighting their way through the dark forest. As they traversed the path, they encountered mischievous sprites who tried to divert them from their course. Alex and Emma relied on their wit and clever thinking to outsmart the sprites, staying focused on their mission. Finally, they arrived at the heart of the garden, where a magnificent tree stood tall. Its branches extended like welcoming arms, revealing a hidden compartment within its trunk. Inside, they discovered a golden key glowing with an otherworldly radiance, the key of Kronos. With a sense of awe and accomplishment, they grasped the key, feeling its power coursing through their veins. The garden whispered its approval, acknowledging their bravery and determination. But their journey was far from over. The key of Kronos held the key to unlocking unimaginable wonders, and Alex and Emma were ready to embrace the next chapter of their adventure. With the key of Kronos in their possession, Alex and Emma continued their quest, fueled by anticipation and curiosity. They knew that the key would unlock the entrance to the timeless vault, a place where past, present, and future intertwined. Following the guidance of the garden's whispers, they found themselves before an ancient door adorned with intricate symbols. The key shimmered as they inserted it into the lock, and with a satisfying click, the door swung open. Inside the timeless vault, they were greeted by a mesmerizing sight. The room was filled with countless ticking clocks, each representing a moment in time. The air was alive with a symphony of ticking, creating a unique harmony. As they explored further, they discovered a colossal hourglass positioned at the center of the room. The sand within glowed with an ethereal light, flowing effortlessly from one chamber to another. It was a symbol of the ever-flowing passage of time. Guided by their intuition, Alex and Emma realized that the hourglass held the final challenge they needed to overcome. They approached it cautiously, aware of the gravity of their mission. The challenge was simple, yet profound. They had to synchronize the turning of the hourglass with the rhythm of their hearts. With each beat, they turned the hourglass, aligning their inner selves with the flow of time. As they synchronized their movements, a radiant energy filled the vault, and the room seemed to come alive. The ticking clocks resonated in harmony, and the sand within the hourglass began to shimmer and swirl. Suddenly, the room transformed. The walls dissolved, revealing a breathtaking vista of swirling colors and sparkling stars. They had stepped into a place beyond time, a realm where dreams and possibilities intertwined. In the center of this cosmic realm stood the Oracle of Time, a wise and enigmatic being who held the answers to their burning questions. The Oracle smiled warmly, acknowledging their journey and the wisdom they had gained. In a voice that echoed with ancient wisdom, the Oracle spoke of the power of their friendship, the resilience they had shown, and the lessons they had learned. The Oracle assured them that their quest was not just about finding the key of Kronos, but discovering the power within themselves. As their encounter with the Oracle concluded, Alex and Emma felt a sense of fulfillment and enlightenment. The timeless vault had revealed its secrets to them, leaving an indelible mark on their hearts and minds. With newfound purpose and determination, they knew that their journey was far from over. The final chapter awaited them, where they would unlock the true essence of time and fulfill their destiny. As the friends gathered on the shores of Treasure Cove, they knew their time together was coming to an end. It was bittersweet, for they had shared incredible adventures and formed unbreakable bonds. They sat in a circle, reminiscing about their journey and the lessons they had learned. Each of them expressed gratitude for the experiences they had shared and the growth they had achieved. With teary eyes and smiles on their faces, they made promises to keep in touch and continue their friendship. They knew that even though they would be physically apart, their connection would always remain strong. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow across the island, they bid farewell to Treasure Cove. They thanked the magical machine for the incredible opportunity it had given them and for the memories they would carry in their hearts. Hand in hand, they stepped onto the machine one last time, ready to return to their own time. With a final wave and a whispered, "Until we meet again," they vanished into the swirling vortex, leaving behind a world forever changed by their friendship and courage. Back in the present, the friends looked at each other, their faces filled with a mix of nostalgia and contentment. They knew they had experienced something truly extraordinary. As they parted ways, each carrying their own treasured memories, they knew that the journey they had embarked upon would forever hold a special place in their hearts. And so, the story of their timeless quest came to a close, but the impact it had on their lives would endure. They had not only traveled through time, but also discovered the true power of friendship, bravery, and the ability to make a difference. As they ventured into the future, they carried with them the lessons they had learned, ready to face new challenges, explore new horizons, and spread the magic of their extraordinary adventure wherever they went.